Wednesday night, Glazer Unfiltered here at Stanford & Sons Comedy Club.
Think about it. Glazer Unfiltered.
Terrible people.
Think about it. Glazer Unfiltered live at Stanford & Sons. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, everybody.
Is it warm enough out there? What is it, about 125? It was.
Yeah, today seemed tolerable, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was like, well, it's not so fucking bad out.
For those of you listening across America on iTunes, we're in Kansas City. This is Glazer Unfiltered. I'm here with my co-host, Pat Ryan. We're located at Stanford & Sons Comedy Club in Overland Park, the nation's premier comedy club. And this is show 32?
31.
31. Our special guest tonight, we usually have our headliner on with us every week, but Chris Frangiola, who's, as everyone knows, the star and creator of Chelsea Lately with Chelsea and the producer and star of her new show on Netflix, the host of Sons of Anarchy. He will be here all week. Great comic, looks like Bobby Kennedy. Brilliant comic, one of the top 10, I think, out there today.
He's hilarious.
You see him on TV, on everything. Sadly, his flight was going to be in time to do this, but coming out of Burbank, they had a lightning storm, and they delayed the flight by 2 hours. So he doesn't land till 10, so he won't be with us. But we have a female replacement, and since I see a bunch of ladies in the front row, they'll probably like that better.
So does that mean it's like raining in California? If it's like they're in thunderstorms?
Yeah.
That's probably a good thing for them right now. They were doing bad, right?
Yeah,
It hadn't rained in
I
like
was
a
there.
year or
I was there a
something.
month ago, and they were on water rations. If you got caught watering your lawn or filling your pool,
Well, and
you
William
got fined.
Shatner was like trying to start like a GoFundMe to like build a pipeline from like out of state. Like he's like 80 and just cynical at this point. He's like, we just need to pipe in water. That's the answer, you guys. I'm going to start a GoFundMe page. That'll fix this whole thing.
Did he raise any money?
But we all love William Shatner, so we're like, yeah, you just go ahead and do that, Bill. When is he going to die? When is that going to happen?
Why do you say things like
never.
that? Yeah.
We don't want you to die. It's not all about you. It's not all about you.
Wait, let's back up. Why would you want anybody to die? What is wrong with you? Except Bill Cosby.
Oh, let's just turn this whole thing on me. I'm the horrible one because I expect people to die eventually. Facts are hard, you guys. Facts are hard.
You know what, I used to date a girl in L.A. that was a Golden Globe winner. She starred in a movie called Conan, if you remember that, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. The blonde girl in that, who was the star and won Best Actress for that. She starred in a bunch of movies. Sandahl Bergman, originally from here, but I met her out there when she was my girlfriend. She did a movie with William Shatner, and he's like kind of an older guy, and she was still relatively young, and he was like all over it, trying to get her to go back to the hotel
I bet he's
room.
a pussy hound. I bet he is. I
Oh,
really
yeah.
do. Like, I bet Bill Shatner gets it. I do. Don't you think so? Yeah.
You guys know him more.
He's going at it.
Do you know him more from what was the name of the show? Star Trek?
Star Trek, yeah.
Or do you know him more from this, what is it, the hotel thing? What is it?
What?
What's
he does not hotel. Is it hotel?
It's huge.
Which one is it? Priceline. That is right.
Hey, let me
Priceline.
tell you something. That stock came out at $6, and now it's at what, 280? It's some huge. My brother had a few shares given to him, and that stock went. He's like he's probably worth. He might be a billionaire just from that stock deal because he got a ton of stock when he did those commercials. Everyone's got money but you and me. What happened?
I don't know. We're not sleeping with the right people, I think. That's what I took away from it.
Are you trying to say
Not doing it right.
we should sleep with William Shatner?
I'm going to try given the opportunity. Don't get me wrong. I would let those old balls smack me in the face for sure.
You know what? The only thing against Shatner is, he could have kept in a little better shape like Clint did. I mean, it's okay to get older. You're going to gain some weight.
He wasn't ever in great shape.
Yes, he was in Star Wars, Trek. Star Trek he was. He was very handsome, very, very good shape. He had his shirt off a lot.
There was only 3 channels. That's why it was so great. That's really what it was.
I wasn't a big fan because what was the other? Lost in Space is the one I
liked Lost in Space. I actually did enjoy that.
I like when that robot went crazy.
Yeah,
Danger
Will Robinson.
Dan.
He was always fucking up. He was.
Speaking of Lost in Space, you like the movie or? Oh, there was. You know what? They did it again, didn't they? There was Lost in Space 2. Didn't work.
There was a 2?
Yeah,
like a TV series?
Yeah, they did. They tried it. They'll probably bring it back again. This time
was that like the first sequel TV show ever?
No.
Like this will work for TV too.
Hey.
No, never mind.
This fall, they're doing like 5 of them. Full House Part 2, where now instead of uncles, they're grandparents, right?
You made that up.
They're banging the Olsen twins.
You made that up too.
I swear to God, am I right? There's Full House Part 2.
Are they really bringing back Full House? Does anybody vouch for that?
You just had Dave Coulier here 2 months ago. He talked about it. Dave's back on the show. He's Uncle Joey. Now he's Grandpa Joey.
I don't remember talking about that. I was here.
He talked about it. He's getting $50,000 a week. I'd be talking about it. Him and Bob Saget. All right. But all this craziness reminds me of what's going on now. What is the biggest news story? I think you know what I'm going to say. It involves a very, very high-profile politician who is a billionaire, and his name is...
Oh, we're talking Trump right now for sure.
The Donald. I got to tell you, I am probably more of a Democrat than a Republican, but this guy has got my attention. Does he have your attention? Huh? He's not?
He's a freak show. He's a freak show. Yes.
No, guys.
He's promoting a book. He's got a new book out, you guys.
Guys, he doesn't need the money. He's a billionaire. He doesn't need the book money.
He's an attention whore, though.
He is also the leading Republican in the polls. So he is a serious. Yes, he is.
I don't think that's real.
You don't think it's real?
No.
You think the polls are lying?
Yes. Just like his fake supporters that show up at his rallies.
That's all fake.
Yeah, he pays a lot of people to show up to that shit. That's been proven.
If he starts paying people to vote for him, he could be president. You think? I think the guy's interesting. He makes a lot of sense. I mean, doesn't he, or does he? You guys hate him? What do you think? You like the Trumpster? What issue?
It's a new nickname he's trying to make catch on. We're going to go with it, yeah.
The Trumpster? Here's the problem with the Donald. And remember I said this, you go, boy, that guy was right a year and a half from now. Hillary probably cannot be beaten anyway because there's more... Since the last election, there's even more Democrats, and the urban core vote's huge, and they like her.
The Democrats are really super on board with Hillary.
Yes, they are. And her husband is the most popular politician probably in the history of politicians. How funny is that? He's an inch away from getting kicked out of the White House, and now today he's the hottest politician, I think, more than John Kennedy, and that's Bill Clinton. So they're smart. They just lay back, don't talk, because she's already got the nomination. And when it comes time, you bring out your secret weapon on TV, and that is Bill Clinton, right? You guys like Bill, the Billster?
Oh, I can't wait for those White House antics. He's going to get into so much shit with all that free time and no responsibility.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be great.
Just running around the White House with a bottle of Viagra. Come here, baby, I'm going to fuck you.
I think he does more than that. I think he does a lot of drugs, but, he looks good. He got sick. He's thin. I know he doesn't sleep with Hillary, but he used to.
Who would?
Well, she's not too hot now.
That vagina has teeth for sure. Just
what is with you today? You want people to die and have teeth vagina. You watched Sharknado, didn't you?
I haven't seen the third one yet. I'm really excited about it, though.
And guess what? The star of Sharknado, Michael Winslow from Police Academy, is going to be here in a month. The star of that movie is the star of Police Academy. The black guy does all the voices and noises. He'll be at Stanford's in about 4 weeks. Very funny.
Awesome.
Great show. It's on. Sharknado's on. I'm on TV all the time now. Metro Sports.
Yeah.
Talking Royals and Chiefs. You don't give a shit. All right. So back to Donald Trump. Here's how it's going to end. Then we're going to move on and have our guest. Donald is the leading guy in the polls, but because he's attacking all the other Republicans, when they drop off, because 7 of them will drop off, they're going to throw their votes probably to Jeb Bush, probably. So what happens is the Trumpster drops down because no one's going to give their votes to the Trumpster. So then he has a meeting with Hillary, and this is going to happen. He goes, Hillster, here's the deal. You want to secure your presidency? And she'll go, yes. He'll go, I would like to be Secretary of State. if you give me that job, I will run in a third party, which guarantees her the presidency. And that's going to happen. Because even if he only gets 5% of the vote, which she would, she wins. Those are all Republican
I think
votes.
you're forgetting about the X factor in this coming election, though. That's
Who's
Bernie,
that?
That's Bernie fucking Sanders. Telling you, we have a third-party candidate this time. Bernie fucking, he's going to get rid of all my student loan debt. Shit's going to be great. That's what I'm talking about. No, he wants to get rid of it. He wants to do what they do in Europe and give away free education, which is the way it fucking ought to be. We'd be a lot smarter as a country if everybody went to college.
Go ahead, you can clap. You're doing good tonight. You're killing people, coming up with political platforms. I'm not getting shit. I just explained the presidency, what's going to happen. I didn't get one clap, and I'm 100% right. That is going to happen. He will be Secretary of State. What's that? He wants to make it stronger. Stronger.
Wait, is that up for question right now?
I think that Donald wants women in the military to wear bikinis and get shot at while they're in the military.
Could we get them camouflage bikinis? Would that be all right?
No, he's...
Best of both worlds here.
But God, let me say this on a serious note, then we're going to move on. Well, it's Miss Universe time, but Donald, no, I don't think he'll win, but he's going to be a lot of fun. But understand this, the president really, don't you notice, they make a lot of promises. They're not allowed to do anything. Obama had a great lineup. He wanted to have free health care. You forget that part. It turned into Obamacare, which is exactly Blue Cross minus $50 and a bigger deductible. There is no difference between Obamacare and regular health insurance. That's not his fault. You know what they do, and you've heard this joke, and I believe it's partially true. Bill Clinton wanted to legalize marijuana. He absolutely did. They wouldn't let him. It's legal now. You know, in about 20 years, it'll be legal in Johnson County. That'll cost them. They're making hundreds of millions on that in Johnson County, making these poor kids go to rehab and drug testing at 50. It's ridiculous. Johnson County ought to be arrested. Anyway, they should. Between DUIs, what's the other big arrest here? Domestic violence. If you yell at your girlfriend, I'm not making this up, and they call the police in this county, you're going to jail. Not because they give a flying fuck. They want the 10 grand because each one of those arrests costs you $10,000. They're in it with the lawyers. They get $5,000. The fine is $2,500 to $5,000, and you got to go to pretrial sentencing for drug and alcohol. That means you. So in Missouri, one woman calls and goes, he yelled at me. They go, hey, fuck off, bitch, and hang up. Call us when you got, we got shit going on. We don't need to hear that. Which they happen to be right. I mean, it's gotten carried away. I mean, there's one thing between, you shouldn't hit a woman, but man, you yelled at me, you took the phone out of my hand, give me a break. All right, I know because it's happened to me. So
is this your announcement that you're running for office? Was that your platform right there?
I was going to run for mayor of Kansas City, Missouri a few years ago, and they got rid of me by indicting me. I was the leading candidate against Kay Barnes. I would have won. That's true, 0-1. And I was replaced by my father, Stan, who got nominated.
It was a big political coup, the whole thing. It was a setup.
I was innocent, but once I got indicted, that was the end of that campaign. No, her cousin, Walter Cronkite, added him. That's right.
It's true.
That was her first question. Well, everybody is. They asked me, they go, how can you be mayor when you've been in prison? I go, well, let's look at that. I was wrong. I went to prison. Our system works. Look at me now. I've walked.
You completely reformed, you guys. Yeah, completely reformed.
I've been to the penthouse in the basement. Mayor Barnes, she can't even spell prison. I at least know what it's like to be a regular guy. So I prove that our system works. No applause. God damn it. Anyway, so they re-indicted me again and saying I was a gangster. Nothing was true. I did bang a lot of girls and do cocaine, but was not a gangster. All right. Well, a long time ago I was, but all right, let's move on. Let's get our first guest up here. So we done with Donald Trump? How many people out there would vote for Donald Trump? Raise your hand. Not one of you? Oh, one?
No, we've established they're smart people. We have.
How many of you guys want Hillary Clinton to be the next president? Raise your hand. How many out there want Jeb Bush to be the next president of the United States? Who? Well, who'd I leave out? Christie? All right, who do you guys want? I don't know. You're not raising your hands. Anybody but Obama. Let's talk about Obama for a moment because I know a lot of people don't like him. Why do you guys hate the guy? Wait. Our economy, give him credit, under his watch, it went from 6,000 under Bush to almost 19,000.
Look, I think we can all agree it's kind of scary having a black guy in charge. I think that's really what it is.
Why would you say that?
All right.
The guy's done a great job. Well, why do you hate Obama? I mean, who's ever in office, somebody, why do you dislike the guy? Why do you dislike Obama? He destroyed it. Looks pretty good to me. You're here. Wait. How did he destroy? No, I want to hear this. How did he destroy it? Maybe I'm wrong. He what? Well, a lot of it's timing. Under his watch, Osama bin Laden was killed. I got bad news for you. He'll go down as one of the greatest presidents of all. He will.
Who is up for a drunken political fist fight tonight, you guys? Let's do this. Fuck you and your beliefs.
You know why? Because they ended the war, the economy recovered, and he looks good. Go ahead. Why don't you like him? I want to know. What? How did he
That's a fake coup that was never going anywhere. You've had how many shootings now and no guns have gone away? That's not a real issue. That's something to get people worked out of. And you bought a shit ton of bullets and guns. You bought a shit ton of guns after that. Didn't change anything. You just put more money in those fuckers' pockets. That's all you did. And now you've got 12 guns that you can't fucking use.
Really?
And now we can all carry guns in Kansas. That's a thing we can do here. Fucking strap them all on. Let's walk around.
Yeah, and guys, how many times have you read about a person under concealed carry defending themselves and killing or wounding the bad guy? Zero. It doesn't work. Because the bad guy, I used to be in that business of being a criminal. Whoever gets the gun up first, I'm serious, they win. You're not going for your gun. You're done. You can have a machine gun in your belt. If my gun's up here and you reach, you're dead. So having concealed carry does no good because you can't draw the weapon unless you anticipate.
I'm honestly just more concerned with getting searched more. That's really what that did for me. It's like, fuck, now everybody can have guns. You're going to search me all the goddamn time now. Just for no reason. Just, yeah, he probably has drugs or a gun. Let's check him out.
Penis.
I mean, I walk around grabbing my dick all the time anyway, if that's where you were going with that. My hand's there all the time anyway. Is that what we're talking about? Oh, yeah.
And by the way, I am for concealed carry. It just doesn't do any good, really.
I think it makes everybody feel better. I do believe it creates a politer society.
I don't think so.
Like, I'm on board for it.
I think you need to have the weapon exposed, then people won't fuck with you, really. And you
can do that too, though. You're allowed to.
No, I agree, and I think that's the way to do it. Have the gun belt. Gun belt.
No, they're still against that. You will go on a list, sir. You cannot expose that.
Are you two married?
Let me be clear with you. Still can't pull this gun out. That's not okay.
Are you two a couple? Are you married? Wait. Are you working on it?
They're fucking.
Are you interested in him?
Oh, poor guy. You've been leading him on this long? Fuck. I'm sorry, sir.
He's a nice looking guy.
Tonight's the night then, honey. Tonight's the night. Mm-hmm.
She got big glasses. I don't know if you noticed that. Wait. You're telling me you two have not fooled around even once. Don't lie. See, he didn't move, so you're lying.
We're doing everything we can, sir. We're going to try and make this happen.
Really?
That's not the Bill Cosby way at all. It's not.
Wow. Now, have you been married since that incident? And you're both divorced? Why
Again,
do you keep
tonight is the night.
Well, I mean, you've known each other. Why don't you guys just check it out? What's the problem? Why not? Oh,
he looks so uncomfortable right now. He's like, shut the fuck up, you guys. Seriously.
The guy's in good shape. Most guys his age are fat and bald and creepy. He looks good. He's tatted up.
He's got a sweet sleeve going on there. He's a bad boy for sure.
Really?
Is that a proposition? Would you like to see my back? No, I didn't actually.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Were you a soldier? Was he a Marine?
I really wish we had some Chippendales music right now. I really do. That's appropriate.
Wow, look at that. Give it up for this guy's back.
Very nice, sir. Very nice. Now, please put your shirt back on. We're all getting very uncomfortable.
And he doesn't smell bad.
Those are very nice tattoos. So those
he doesn't smell. Speaking of smell and Bill Cosby and tattoos, let's bring up our guest who's replacing Chris Frangiola, one of the few. There aren't a lot of female comedians in Kansas City, and she is one of them. Coming stage right now, guys, give a hand for this female comedian. Give it up for Rachel Raile, female comic. Come on up, Rachel.
Are you periscoping this as you walk up? Are you fucking periscoping right now? Jesus. That's fine. No. Hi, Periscope. So we're now streaming live on Periscope with that. That's what's happening right now.
Well, you could take your top off.
Yeah, take your shirt off and show us your tattoos. Your kids aren't here.
I
look.
can't believe you went there, Craig. I'm so shocked. Seriously.
See, that's how you work it, sir.
Wow.
Use some of that magic on that chick sitting next to you.
Seriously. They're a nice-looking couple.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're focusing. What about these guys? They're pissed. Why are they being left out?
I would fuck this whole side of the room. Don't feel left out, guys. Find you very attractive. I do. I do.
This white guy hates Obama and dates black chicks when she's not around.
I was listening in the green room, and I'm no podcast expert or anything, but I was trying to figure out what the fuck you guys were talking about. It started out about William Shatner, and then there was talk about Full House, okay, and then Donald Trump, and then Sharknado, and then back to Donald Trump.
And then we figured out who we hated in the room based on political views.
I was scared to come up, a little bit scared. I thought you were wrapping it up, and I was like, okay, good.
Well, we were
it.
getting ready to talk about female comics and how they have to get into prostitution in order to get work. Is that applicable to you?
Perhaps in 1861, but not currently.
Oh, women were allowed on stage in 1861. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
that's true, actually.
What was
Actually,
it?
I think that is factually correct.
Yeah,
Unless you're like one of those dancers with the big dress. I don't know. Where they did the kicks.
No, if you look back to Shakespearean times,
You know what I'm talking
men
about.
dressed as women.
Burlesque.
No, not in 1861. That was Abe and the Babe. Abe Lincoln was on stage.
And cowboys came in, and they were building a railroad and shit.
I've
I've been watching a lot of that AMC show. What is that? Hell on Wheels.
Oh, God.
Love Hell on Wheels.
Oh,
You guys like that show? Do you know who's going to be here in August? And he's got a show at the Starlight that's sold out with Amy Schumer, T.J. Miller. Do you guys know T.J. the star of Silicon Valley on HBO? He's the number one male comic now. They don't even know who he is. Do you guys know who Amy Schumer is?
Just because I'm so darn pretty.
Do you know who Amy Schumer is? Do you ladies know Amy Schumer?
Do you know that when you turn your camera on, it's still in selfie
Do you like
mode?
Amy Schumer? Do you watch Inside Amy Schumer? Have you been inside Amy Schumer?
That lady is so...
Oh.
She's a little stinky. She was here about 4 years ago before her career took off. We had everyone before they got famous. Yeah, we did. Even Eddie Griffin. He was a waiter for us. Yeah. Louis Anderson. He was open mind. Let's get back to you. So you're a female comic. How tough is it in this town? Because there really aren't very many female comics, are there?
How is the vagina working out for you in comedy?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm just asking the real questions.
Can I use a visual aid real quick? It'll just take me like 1 second. Hold on.
She's going to get a picture of a vagina, you guys. I think that's what it is. Holy shit, she brought out some Playboys.
This is what's in the green room. Playboy.
Well, everybody knows a comic's got to jack off before he goes on stage.
Playboy. Oh wait, Men's Health.
I know that guy.
Playboy.
It's for the reflective period in between masturbation. It's the Men's Health. You work on your abs.
Which one? Yeah.
Yeah, you do need a car magazine there. You do.
How did those get back there?
I feel like you brought them from home.
You know, in prison, those were very popular magazines before you went to the toilet.
5-pack of cigarettes, one of those cost. 5
Oh,
packs.
yeah. And then you took the magazine to the toilet, but after a few years, it didn't work anymore. Then you started having fantasies about Nurse Ratched downstairs that weighed 400 pounds. It was better than nothing.
See, once again,
Your memory
no
fades.
podcast expert, but
I don't even know what to say to that.
seriously.
All right, well, let's get back to you. I'm trying to get you, because these women want to know how difficult it is to be a female comic in today's market.
Have you guys ever thought about doing any comedy? Yeah. Have you really? Who? Who back here has thought about doing
We
it?
have open mic night on
Yeah?
Tuesdays. Have you ever been to our open mic? You have? Yeah,
Why don't
last
you
night.
come up here and give us your best joke? Come on.
Real quick,
It's a
come on
small
up.
crowd. Come on, real quick.
No, well, that
Come
puts
on.
her on the spot.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on,
Get
do
up
it.
here.
Do it.
She's like, fuck you guys.
Doesn't have to be a joke.
I'll
can
buy
give
you a
it-
drink if you do.
Give us a
Then
story.
it'll be four female comics. in
Are
it.
you a
Somebody on
story-
stage
are you a
will try and sleep
storyteller?
with you.
Do you tell stories? Is that your comedy? Well, come up and tell one story, okay? You can take my spot.
Look, just
on.
come up and
Do
take your shirt off and
Do
show us
it.
your tattoos. That'll be fine. That'll be great.
What's
Well,
your
take
you
your
do?
shirt
Come
off
on
and
up.
show us.
And this is what it's like being a female comic. Or I'm sorry, comedian. That's my favorite. Coming up to the stage, comedian.
All right, Rachel.
Raile.
Tell us some stories that are funny. Since you put her on the spot. You're a comedian. Just tell us a little bit about yourself or what's entertaining about you. I don't know. I'm asking.
Dance, monkey, dance. My God.
Well,
I still kind of want my vagina question answered.
How's the vagina been treating me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going pretty well down there. I haven't required any rejuvenation of sorts, even though I'm kind of getting into that age range.
All right, that's
where
enough information. I actually regret asking. Never mind. Never mind.
You ask a question, Patrick, you're gonna get an answer. That's just the way I am.
It's my fault.
I
That was
know,
my fault.
Sorry.
That was my fault.
Sorry.
right. Is there any woman out there that's brave enough to come up and do a joke or tell a quick story? Raise your hand. If you do, we'll buy you 2 drinks. Are they funny?
Talk to me after the show, though. You're gonna do open mic. You're gonna do
Pink
open
polka
mic.
dot lady, do you have any funny stories?
This lady is down here recruiting people in the front row. She's like, you want to do it, and you want to do it. You seem like the outspoken one in this group right
I know.
now. You're up directing people.
She's the leader, though.
She's the manager. She's going to take 25% off top.
All right.
Me, I'm shy. I couldn't possibly.
And by the way, guys, I want everybody that's here, when you guys leave,
Right on. Oh my God.
Hang on,
Did she
Rachel.
embarrass you at all?
Rachel.
No.
when you guys leave tonight, we're going to give all of you passes to see Chris Frangiola this weekend. Do you want those?
Yes, we would love you to come back. You guys are so much fun. Please do.
No,
come
Chris
back.
is great, and I'm sorry he couldn't be here tonight, so we're going to give you passes. He's worth coming back to see, and it'll be sold out. He's a big deal. So we'll get, and he's on TV tomorrow if you're a Frangiola fan. KCTV5 tomorrow at 9:40, so about 9:30, and then Friday on NBC 41 at 10:30. No, he's going on early, 10:15 on Friday. And Johnny Dare. Do you guys listen to Johnny Dare? That's how you know who I am.
Look at all those hands that went up. Woo!
He'll be on Johnny Dare with me, but I'd stay outside. I'm banned from the building, but we'll figure a way around that. Not by
He
Johnny.
waits in the parking lot and tries to pick
That's
up
a
chicks
whole
with his
thing.
Lotus.
It's a
That's a
whole
long
thing.
story. The guy next door to Johnny thinks I'm trying to beat him up, and he's a DJ. It's long. He's just
It's a whole thing,
It's a
really.
big-
Go back and listen to early episodes of this show, and you can hear all about it.
No, I don't think we got into it
We
much.
talked about it some.
We did? Okay.
I think so.
You talked about Craig? No.
Me? Moi? All right.
No.
So Johnny Dare tomorrow at 7:30 with Chris Frangiola. So it's a Chris Frangiola morning, Thursday and Friday. How many, you know what, since Chris couldn't be here, since those girls wouldn't tell stories, I think we're going to have Rachel and Patrick give you 10 minutes each of stand-up comedy right now. Would you like that? You guys want
Right
to see
now,
them do
like, we're not
comedy?
gonna-
No, we're going to really do that. And before we do that, I want to thank our sponsors for Glazer Unfiltered, which is on iTunes. It'll be on tomorrow afternoon.
iTunes, YouTube, and Stitcher.
Okay, iTunes, YouTube. Did you say Snitcher or Stitcher?
Stitcher, not Stitcher. You don't have to worry about anybody fucking ratting on you, Craig.
All right,
It's fine.
Stitcher. Tomorrow afternoon. And our sponsors are KCConfidential.com, Kansas City's top blog. If you want to hear what's going on around town and you don't get the paper, go to kcconfidential.com or our other sponsor, Tony'sKansasCity.com, which is more political and crime news. And our third sponsor is 1010 Taxi, located right here outside in Johnson County. They're lined up.
They will get your drunk asses home.
And they will get her out of the
That's
house
true.
Also
quick.
true.
I don't like when you say that, though. It sounds like they kill her.
What's that?
It sounds like they kill her.
I don't care. I
They
just
will
want
get
them
her
I
out
don't
of
care
the
what-
house. Wink.
They're the fixer. They come in
You know
and
what I
they
mean?
clean
Doesn't
it
that
up.
sound like they're killing her? Or
Well,
Is that
what
just
more
me?
can I do with them at 3 in the morning after they won't shut up? They want to watch
reasonable fares, and they'll get rid of a dead hooker.
Well, and they've got
1010
those HHRs
Taxi.
with the hatchback now. It makes
Give
it
us
more
a call.
convenient.
Cool.
I don't know. Maybe, it might be just me.
All right, we're going to take about a 2-minute break and clean all this up. And then when we come back, Rachel's going to do some stand-up. She's very funny. And Patrick Ryan, also very funny. And we'll each do about 10 minutes of comedy so you won't leave without getting a... Where are you going?
It's apparently the Jew
Are you going to the
night.
bathroom?
Let her go pee. It's all right. She's been good this whole show. You can make it, ma'am. Hurry. Hurry.
We won't listen. You know, if I open this door, you can hear right into the... All right.
What is happening right now?
What are you doing with those women? All right, we're going to take a break.
Like, Rachel's making friends in the front row right now.
The front row's awesome.
Here's the deal.
Hang out with them.
I want to thank you guys for coming to see Glazer Unfiltered. When in Kansas City, come to Stanford & Sons. We have Chris Franjola this week from Chelsea and Sons of Anarchy. Next week, we have the Tennessee Tramp, who's a female version of Larry the Cable Guy.
She's dirty. Oh my God, you guys, she's so dirty. You guys would
She's
love
great.
her.
She's on Country Music TV.
You would love her.
Then the following week, it's Jillian McCullough from the Inside Amy Schumer. And the week after that, it's Brian Dunkelman, the original host of American Idol and from Celebrity Fit Club. A lot of big stars coming from Sharknado, more famous for Police Academy, Michael Winslow. And Jim Florentine and Don Jameson, who you know from Johnny Dare, who are the guys that star on the Heavy Metal Show. They'll be here. A lot of big stars coming to Stanford's. When in KC, come visit us. 119th and Metcalf, Rosanna Square, right next to Price Chopper. With all that said, did you guys have fun?
Small but mighty.
We'll stand by. We're going to have some more fun with comedians Rachel Raile and Pat Ryan. Thanks for joining us on Glazer Unfiltered. We'll see you next Wednesday. Thank you.